Welcome back. Now is the time to create your first ad. Now we have the post. The post is ready. So the next step is to click on Boost Post. So click on that. And now we open the Boost Post form. So in here you have the preview of the ad. You can see how the ad will look on a desktop newsfeed and also on a mobile newsfeed. So make sure the image looks great in the mobile, especially because you see that the image is smaller here than this, which is the whole image. In this case, for example, I have the Alibaba logo here on the left, and in the mobile it's not showing, but I think it's still okay for my specific case. So let's take a look on the left menu here. We have choose a button, choose an action people can take on your post. So if you click here, you have the options that are no button. The button will be here at the bottom of the ad. You can select shop now. Let me see. You see here in the preview. Book now, learn more, or sign up. On this case, I'll use sign up because I want them to sign up for the training on this case. Below that, we have the people you choose targeting. So in here, you have some of the audience. If you already have an audience, and in the last videos, we select an audience for your specific, we create your first audience. But of course, you can click on edit here, and you can create a new audience, or you can edit the existing audience. You have the option to create new audience if you click on this one, or you can click on see all. On this, probably for you, it's not showing more than one because you only have probably one or two audience if you are new on Facebook. Let's scroll down and take a look on all my audiences here. So we have here the online course audience, which is the one we just created a few videos ago. I hope you remember. Let's click on edit and take a look on this. This audience will edit. Okay, let's see on the ads manager. Okay, it's opening the audience here. Excellent. So here we have the audience. Click on that and click on edit. So we are targeting people, you remember, on United States, Canada, United Kingdom. This is the age, the gender, the languages, and the interest. People are interested on online education, on lynda.com, Skillshare, and Udemy. So let's go back to the ad here. If I am happy with my audience, I can just jump to the next step, which is budget and duration. If you are not happy, you can edit, or you can create a new audience by clicking on new audience here. And in here is exactly the same steps we did in the prior videos when we create the audience using the ads manager, okay? So I won't go in detail about audience creation again. If you want more information about that, you can refer to the prior videos where you can learn that. So next step is budget and duration. Here we have the total budget, $20. I recommend you, and we will have a video after this talking about budget. But for now, let's put $5. And don't worry about the budget and how much you will spend right now. In the next video, we will talk about that for 5 or 10 minutes. But for now, let's say $5. You can enter $3 or $1 or the amount you want. Scroll down, you see how many people you are reaching with this money. If I increase this money to $100, for example, you see that I can reach from almost 6,000 to 16,000 people. If I enter $5, I can reach 310 to 810 people from my audience, which is 58 million, okay? Duration, and this is important, guys. Sometimes when you create an ad, in this case, you need to it's mandatory to click in one of these three options, right? 1, 7, or 14. Or you can run the ad until, and you can set the day here. The problem is, and we will talk about this later too, sometimes when you create an ad on the ad manager, you don't select a stop day, an end day for your ad. So the ad keep running forever. And at the end of the month, you will have a huge bill that you need to pay to Facebook for ads that you are not sure if works or not. But in this case, I recommend you for this initial one to select 1 day. So you are sure that you are investing only $5 if you select $5 or the amount you select here. If you say 7 days, Facebook will calculate. Let me increase a little bit here. 7 days, it will be $1 because this is the total budget. Remember, if I say $5 here, which was, Facebook give me an error message and say that the minimum that you can invest a day is $1. If you have $5 here and 7 days is less than $1 a day. So that's why they require you to have at least $1 a day. So you can select 7, 14 days or the day you want here. Let's say 1 day for now. And let's see if we can invest only $1. This is the lowest we can do. 62 people to 160 people will be reached. But it's a good test as for this initial ad. $1 is almost nothing for marketing and for Facebook ads, but you will have a great idea of how this works. When you are ready here, make sure all is good. The payment here, you see the credit card, the last 4 numbers of the credit card, all is great. And you can click on Boost. And let's see. Submitting your promotion. Excellent. You have here an information that the promotion is in review. The ad is in review right now. Facebook reviews all the ads before they approve the ads. And we will talk about what are the requirements for your ad to get approved later on the course. So you here have the summary, the target audience you have. You can see the full target audience. This will run for 1 day. The total budget for this promotion is $1, and it will charge to this MasterCard. In this case, you will have your credit card here or your PayPal account. The main thing here, guys, before closing this is to make sure your promotion runs for the number of days that you want. Most of my students, most of my clients are happy with this process because they check the end day of your promotion. If you don't check the end day and you made a mistake during the ad creation, you can have a huge bill at the end. But in this case, you are 100% sure that the ad is running only for 1 day and you will spend only $1. That's what we want. I hope you like this. Now, if we go to the, let's see here, let's close this target audience and go to the ad manager. We'll see here at the top of the first line is, let's see, promoting the second line, post want a cooler job, register for the complete course. So this here is active. You see that it was in review, but now it's active. My account is the review process is slow, sometimes take 1, 2, or 3 hours. Sometimes take 10 to 15 minutes, depending on which countries and where is your target audience and the language you use on your Facebook. And also, in this case, mine is already active. If yours is in review, you will see here in review. When it's active, means that the ad is start working right now for you. So you see here that this will end tomorrow. This is the total budget. I spent so far $0 of $1, which is my budget. And I don't have any information about how many people I reached yet because the ad just started like literally half a minute ago. Okay, you have your first ad. I hope you like. In the next videos, we'll talk about how much you invest, about tips to get your ad approved, and we will analyze some results. In the next modules, we will talk in depth about other Facebook ad strategy, advanced strategy that will guarantee that you have the great results that you want. See you in the next video.